All right, we should be good to go. And let's do it. This is Artur playing pubs again. I followed this guy quite a bit, and he was completely away from pubs. But it looks like he's back, and this is going to be a mid-morphling game, so I think this is going to be interesting to watch. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Hope you guys are having a good day. We do see, I think, yeah, Universe is playing Necrophos here. I don't know who the Ember is, but you can use the 9 KMR bot up. In the top rune, it looks like our Savant Grimstroke tried a little bit too hard to get the rune. Did get the rune, but did quite a bit of damage in exchange for it. Alright. Just a second, guys. He was playing Earthspirit on his Smurf. I don't think he was the one playing Earthspirit, though. I think he was just lending his account to someone else. At least Cap kinda alluded to that, but I am not sure. It could be him. I have no idea. Alright, Morphling here. Taking quite a bit of harass from that Flame Guard. One of the problems of playing mid-Morphling is how burstable you are, and as those heroes they get more levels, it can get pretty wonky here, but it looks like he understands the matchup, just pops his Fairy Fire, gets a salve, and it looks like he's gonna be fine. Here in the top lane, we do see a Terrorblade versus Centaur lane. For now, as long as the Metamorphosis is up, the Terrorblade should be fine. And here in the bottom lane, we do see Universe taking some harass. The Spirit flies out. BSJ here taking some boops from that Elder Titan. Oh, it should be okay. Mid lane, the Morphling here. Still doing pretty well in terms of last hits here. Ahead of the Ember Spirit. Oh god, I guess we had a first blood here in the top lane, the Oracle. Securing it. But yeah. But this game, oh my god. It looks like arteezy just solo kills the Ember. The matchup was supposed to be hard, but our boy Artur never disappoints, gets the kill. It's kinda low on regen here, but he can always use the curry. In fact, he's already using it. Gets a bottle and a mango. arteezy is playing the Morphling, guys. BSJ is the Phantom Lancer. Yeah, and this is Universe. Alright. BSJ misses the CS over here, and now let's see if he can get the range one. This is important, BSJ. Don't fuck this up. Alright, gets it. Top lane, no Metamorphosis onto the Terrorblade, which means the center is going to be farming pretty handily now. Look how many creeps he has. Even with the Metamorphosis, the Terrorblade only has 7 CS, and now this... Oh my god, this is looking pretty good for the Radiant, actually. Embers gets solo killed in the mid lane. The center is just farming a huge ass creep wave, no harass at all. And you also have this Phantom Lancer. It looks like BSJ is farming just fine. You do have a lot of farm onto the Necrophos. He is almost has almost as many CS as arteezy. You don't see the stream on Twitch. Check it again. You're probably using D.Bowie with a E and not with a 3. The link is in the description. Is arteezy playing the morph? Yep, it's playing the morph. BSJ. Just taking some boops. So the game kind of slowed down a little bit. Not a lot of aggression on any side. It does look like the Grimstroke was trying to harass the Oracle here. Doesn't really commit for it. Metamorphosis gets popped again, and now they will use the Fortune's End here onto the center. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. The last right click from that beast secures it. That's actually a pretty dope Terrorblade. The mid lane. Level 5 Morphling. 15 denies. arteezy, I think this, yeah, I don't know. How the hell do you get, like, how do you recover from this laning stage? 23-15 against 9 from the poor Ember Spirit, and now there is a double damage on top of it. We're going to see even more denies. I do see Universe being quite aggressive here. The Elder Titan also dragging some creeps. The Spirit will not find the Bane. Oh my god, Terrorblade just died again. Alright. Actually, this is the first time, sorry. This is his first time. He didn't die twice. Oh, Sleight of Fist tries to get the last hit and does get it, actually. Yeah, this is the new Morphling. Last point in attribute shift. You just max Adaptive Strike and you just burst people down. It's way less about surviving. You just wanna kill shit and you wanna have more damage to farm. So you can like secure range creeps. You can probably one-shot range creeps. I don't think you can still... you can't do it yet, but if he gets level 4, you definitely can. Thank you very much for your follow. And now the illusions here just harassing Necrophos a little bit. Universe already level 4. Booping BSJ quite a bit. Drops the Wraithbane here to get extra efficiency. Now the Bane taking some harass from that Ember Spirit, but he doesn't have a note. He's a level 4 boy. So this is just it. There's no follow-up at all. Oh boy. The center, just dragging the creep way over here. Doesn't have a point in return. Can use the double edge here to clear the creeps if he wants to, but he actually doesn't care. He's just right-clicking one by one. Terrorblade, jungling right now. Oh my god, this laning stage is looking so bad. The only hope they have is Universe. Let's see if he's going to be able to deliver. For now, he's still level 4, doesn't have a lot of mana to his name. Needs to be very, very careful with the way he plays. Universe? Oh. Alright, it looks like the Ember gets a look at once again. I mean, he just burst the Ember down. It's so hard to follow this. He's now level 8. What's the rank of this Ember? Alright, rank 800 versus rank 2. Kind of a skewed matchup. Kind of a hard lane, I would say. Oh my god, is he going for this? Sleight of Fist. Morphling. 4 points in the attribute shift. Looks like arteezy is feeling safe. I think he could die to like 2... he could die to 2 Purifying Flames, depending on the level of the Oracle. Now he starts using that attribute, actually goes in on top of the Ember. The Searing Chains will lock him down, but the Ember pops himself. He's trying to bait arteezy here, and he might get baited. Let's see what's gonna happen. There is another Adaptive Strike already. Oh my god, Ember's so low, another right clicks from the Oracle, but there's no way they're gonna kill him. There's no way they're gonna kill him. He gets the... actually tries to get the tower, gets denied by the Oracle, and that's the end of the engagement. Alright. Bottom lane, they commit the silence onto the other Titan. He takes it out. Can he use his Q? He can, but BSJ quickly dodges it and gets the kill at the same time. Searing Chains onto the Bane. They will find that kill. And I think this is the end of it. But that is a level 4 Ember versus the level 8 Morphling. So arteezy pretty much doubling him in terms of levels over here. Almost level 9. This is not looking good for the Dire. Alright. Terrorblade gets his level 6. 2 Wraithbands plus the Aquila. So he wants to get a little bit tanky. He wants to jungle as effectively as possible. He's gonna have to sell this eventually, which is a bummer, but trying his best. Grimstroke finds the Oracle over here. Well, do they have a Nightmare? They will commit that Nightmare, but with the TP from Universe, I don't think those heroes want to be here for longer. Actually, a very greedy build here onto the Necrophos. No Ghost Shroud just yet. Just gets 3 points in the Death Pulse, 2 points into the Ghost Shroud. This is the build you play when you're ahead. Here we do see the Terrorblade farming has the clarity going, but it looks like arteezy is already chasing him down. Clears the wave, clears the illusion with the Adaptive Strike, and he is now level 9. Ember finally gets his level 5. Doesn't have any interesting items here. Only boots and a bottle. And it looks like arteezy is actually chasing the Terrorblade here. Doesn't have the Sunder. He's going to fall. Can he go for another one? He can't. Also doesn't have a point in Morph. I would expect, I think getting Morph against Ember is probably pretty decent, but doesn't need it. Alright, Universe trying to get out, doesn't have that Ghost Shroud, pops the Fairy Fire. Oh boy, that was pretty close. The Inkswell, the silence here from the Grimstroke, but that's still not enough, and the 2 heroes from the Dire are gonna be fine. In the top lane, we do see the level 7 onto the center. Has that Stampede that he's been holding on to. I'm not sure. We saw that skill being utilized. Oh, Ember, Sleight of Fist gets the kill. I think this guy is dead, but let's see If he can deny himself, nope. He's not gonna deny himself. arteezy secures that kill. And at the same time, it looks like BSJ killed the Oracle. Terrorblade pops that Metamorphosis just to farm the Oasis here. And now the Oracle's gonna go back to the base. Alright. Another Titan. Level 5 here, just chilling top lane, no boots. Looks like the Dire's having a pretty rough early game. Only a 2,000 gold lead. That's actually surprising. I expected this to be a little bit more of a gold discrepancy. They're doing fine. And it looks like the Morphling and the Center, they're pretty much ahead of everyone else. But the other heroes are compensating a little bit. The Oracle, for instance, has more farm than the Grimstroke. And the Elder Titan has more farm than the Bane. So the supports on the Radiant side, having a little bit of a harder time, at least in terms of gold. Universe gets the Reaper side. We might be seeing that very, very shortly. There is also now the Fire Remnant onto the Ember. So there's a lot of potential here for kills on the Dire side. Who should they rotate to kill? I think the easiest one should be BSJ, actually. Oh, they're gonna commit that Stampede, trying to go for it. Look at the Inkswell, nice center stun here. The Blink Dagger being revealed by the center. Universe still alive, has that out. Can they get BSJ? As I said, that is the easiest one. And they're gonna get that Phantom Lancer, so kind of a wasted rotation here by the Radiant. They dive Dire, they find no kills, and BSJ fits a little bit. How is it possible to be level 12 10 minutes? Like, what is this build? He's going Midas. He actually already went Midas. Alright, this game is gonna be good. I'm just feeling it. This game's gonna be juicy as hell. Oh god. Alright. Mid lane. It looks like the Morphling should be fine. The Oracle just gets a warn. He can't really do anything there. Alright. Kind of a slow game for now. Necrophos gets himself a Hood of Defiance to withstand the burst damage from that Morphling, already level 12 as we talked about. Decided to get a waveform range instead of the agility, so kind of an interesting change up here. I think the agility is way more popular. Oh, the sup, the dog. arteezy and the Terrorblade here just chatting a little bit. Alright. Dire scan. I guess they were looking for the Morphling here. He's just gonna be farming, trying to deny farm from the Terrorblade. He would usually be in this area anyways. Speaking of that Terrorblade, he's just trying to use his illusions to farm because he's afraid of where the Grimstroke, still no level 5. We see some pressure here in this tower coming from Universe. They do have a glyph here if they want to force this a little bit more, but I don't think it is necessary. Oh, hello, the root onto the Morphling. The Ember will just Searing Chains away, and that's the end of it. Alright. Kind of a slow game. They actually commit the glyph now, but it's to defend this top tower here. BSJ ended up rotating to this side of the map. They will TP Universe around this area. And let's see how much damage BSJ can do here. It doesn't look like it's a lot, but the center is around. They had vision of the center, so they don't force it because they know about the Blink Dagger from that hero. And yeah. 7 and 6. 3,000 golded here. For now, arteezy, no deaths. 4-0 and 0. Going for the Lincolns, but obviously not before that Hand of Midas. Now they do commit the Purifying Flames here onto the Morphling. Gonna be forced to disengage. Oh, the double damage is gonna go in. Where's the right clicks? Can he kill? Oh, cancels the stun from the other Titan. This is gonna be one kill. Can they get the Reaper side? They can't. arteezy, with the help of the Stampede, is gonna get the hell out of there. Becomes the Necrophos. He wants to get closer. He now Morphlings 4. They do use that Hood of Defiance. arteezy, you're in pretty shitty position here. Okay, the Inkswell's gonna be committed. It doesn't look like anything else is gonna happen. arteezy just disengages. Alright. Pretty close. They do get the Elder Titan. arteezy waiting for the rune, but it's in the bottom side of the map. It's in this rune. In the top lane, BSJ still farming. It looks like he's going for the Mentor first. Does not want to get the Diffusal Blade. Yeah, the Dispel's pretty good here. You can, it's pretty risky to go Diffusal Blade versus the Terror Blade just because of the reflection. You can also dispel the Searing Chains, which is the way the Ember would be able to kill the PL in the earlier stages. The Ember, by the way, finds that Invis rune we were talking about. And now looking for arteezy here. He's kind of low HP. This could be a kill. This could definitely be a kill. Do they get this Searing Chains with the stun? But he's already using the Adaptive Strike, the Attribute Shift. I think the way you kill him here, I'm not even sure if it's possible. Can you use Attribute Shift after Searing Chains? I think you can. Oh, nice dodge. The Ember here, level 9. But yeah, that's a pretty slow game. We just see the heroes farming here. I'm curious to see how this Midas is gonna pan out. He's actually holding on to it just so he can use it on the large one. Nicely done. All right. BSJ saving the bounty rune for Arthur. What a boy. Morphling here getting pretty close to the Lincolns. Can he kill the Elder Titan again? No double damage this time. He's waiting for it. The TP here. Actually, there's a fight brewing in the bottom lane. It looks like the Necrophos ends up dying to the rotation. I think this was a Fiend's Grip usage. Yes, indeed it was. And Universe is going to fall. And it just looks like the gold advantage keeps increasing. This Terrorblade trying to farm as fast as possible. He is the highest net worth on his team, but everyone else on the Radiant side is ahead of him. Tier 2 top, still up. He will farm quite a bit of this creep, so I think he's gonna surpass the center maybe. Speaking of center, already has his own Hood of Defiance, already has the magic resistance talent. There is a lot of magic damage there, and they're TPing this Necrophos here. Do you go for this? I don't think you do. No Fiend's Grip available, so the Universe is gonna be fine. Just pops those Death Pulses in. Alright. We see some all chat again from the Terrorblade. Not really sure what's happening. No idea what's happening, actually. Terrorblade just has that clarity going. Just farming as fast as possible here. Actually using the illusions. Doesn't want to be in a vulnerable position. Alright. The Morphling buys himself the Lincoln's recipe. Just needs the orb here. Oh, the Adaptive Strike for him. Okay, he's trying to go for a play here, but arteezy, he is quickly gaining strength. They do send Universe here. There is Reaper Sight. Do they have enough burst damage? What? He stuns the Universe. He doesn't have enough time for the cast point of the Reaper Sight. And with that Stampede, arteezy is going to be fine. A 4-man rotation. They do not find arteezy. In fact, he's just going to keep on farming. Alright. Actually had a regen rune. Oh boy. That is juicy. arteezy already 10,000 gold here. Just cruising the map. He pretty much has that Lincoln's. 17 minutes in. Lincoln's with no problems. The Hand of Midas starting to build up for him. He's already the highest level. Oh, hello. Searing Chains will be used. Becomes the Morphling. Now has that Flame Guard. And he just solo kills Styles on the rank 800 Ember Spirit. And yeah, I don't know. arteezy just seems to be having a great time here. He dodges the stun once again. Has that Ember Spirit form. Can he get Searing Chains onto the Elder Titan? Yes, he can. And now he will get that kill. The disarm here, trying to disable the magic damage from the Ember, from that Oracle. Not enough to save the poor Elder Titan, and now the tower just falling dire. They seem kind of hopeless. We do see that the Terrorblade finally gets himself a Dragonlance, but I'm not sure this is enough to win this game. The Ember now less net worth than the poor Necrophos. Oh boy. 8,000 gold lead. BSJ just getting the tower for free pretty much. Has the backup here of this Bane. The Fiend's Grip is now available. Alright. Mid lane. Lincoln's done. Looks like he's going straight up for that Ethereal Blade. And already has gold for the Ghost Scepter if he wants it. The Ember here. Looking for more farm. Trying to complete that Maelstrom. Bottom lane. Universe looks like he's going for a new scepter. Interesting decision here. I guess it does break the Lincolns. It's a pretty cheap item. And it also dispels, it can cancel the Fiend's Grip, and it can stop the center from just getting on top of you. Alright. So can this Terrorblade out carry the game? Right now, I would say, waveform forward. It looks like he's gonna find this Oracle here. There was no vision. He just goes in like a crazy man. They do break the Lincolns. They're gonna use the ult from the other Titan. Do they have enough burst damage? Where is actually the silence onto the Necrophos? Universe didn't have enough time to ult, and now Morphling just goes in. Where is the Reaper side? He doesn't even bother. He tries to go onto the center, but the Nightmare saves the center, and now Ember shows up, but it looks like arteezy has no intentions of stopping. He just marches forward. That's a double stun. That is a godlike streak for arteezy. Searing Chains holding Arthur down, but that's definitely not enough damage. It looks like the Ember survives, but just for now, the Terrorblade using that Metamorphosis to farm will find himself some runes at least, but this is not looking great. Some high tier Dota. You're just ahead. It's just easy to look good when you're playing from a 10,000 gold deficit against the other team. Oh, hello. Morphling will march forward. They do get the stun here onto Morphling. Do they have follow-up? It doesn't look like that's the case. In fact, the Terrorblade is very, very low. Can they use the Sunder? They will use it. And now Morphling trying to disengage has the waveform in a couple of seconds. And he's gonna get the hell out of there. Oh my god, they're going so hard for arteezy here. Can they get him? They finally do. That's a double kill for the Ember. And he finally gets vengeance on what was a very, very hard laning stage. arteezy. The Lincoln Sphere. Strength Treads, not enough to survive the onslaught from the Dire side. Alright. Ember finally completes that Maelstrom we were talking about. The Terrorblade has his Yasha, so, it starts to get pretty hard for the Morphling. For now, he doesn't have a Dispel, and he's going Ethereal Blade instead of the Manta. So, once Reflection gets used onto that Morphling, it's gonna be a lot of damage onto him. He has so much agility. So, I think there could be potential for another game here if Arthur dies one more time, and the Terrorblade, the rank 50 Terrorblade, just gets unfazed to keep on growing in this laning stage. The Grimstroke is like farming creeps here. They do have the Mega Urn, which is pretty decent versus the Necrophos universe. He is doing okay, but definitely not like a great performance. Alright. The the old chat here from Arthur. Just friendly banter, I guess. Go 1 versus 1. This game is so good, man. I love arteezy. Oh, this is what I live for. I mean, TB should be... Actually, let me double check who's Terrorblade here. I can probably figure it out. I think... Oh, fuck. Just a second. The Terrorblade... yeah, I don't know. Oh, it looks like they will find a Oracle. So do you Roshan out of that? It looks like you do. The Morphling became the Terrorblade, has that beautiful Metamorphosis form, and yeah, they'll just go for this very, very fast. They do have the Elder Titan onto the Dire side. The stun will try and buy time, but both heroes actually dodging it quite fast. Now, can Dire contest this? The Flame Guard is going to be popped. Searing Chains onto the Centaur. Damage being done pretty swiftly here onto that Roshan. They will commit the ult from the Elder Titan, but once again, BSG just dodges it with that Doppelganger. Can Dire find? Okay, finally, the stun from the Elder Titan will slow them down a little bit, but it doesn't look like the Dire can actually do much. They'll just, they'll just be forced to disengage because of the center. Bottom lane, we do see the Terrorblade forming a little bit. Has that Metamorphosis, didn't want to rotate, and it looks like this will be a quick one. It's actually arteezy that grabs the Aegis, and it's just farming the Dire side. No fear whatsoever. Alright. Terrorblade shows up here in the middle lane. I think, is this... Did he win like Yasha and now he decided to get a Linken's? I'm curious if that's his choice, because I don't see a Manta recipe anywhere. So I think he was going Manta and he decided to get the Linken's against the Fiend's Grip Searing Chance onto the Morphling. Alright, the Ember here going for a dangerous game. But he had a Fire Remnant, so he just gets out. You stomp from the Elder Titan, just trying to clear up the wave, so Radiant can't really go for the tower. But Morphling? It doesn't look like they go high ground for now. Is this a Manta? Yeah, this is not a Manta. I think it's going straight up Lincoln Sphere. Yeah, the Ethereal Blade now done on to Arteezy. Just farming some Crepos here, already level 19. Decided to get the Morph Duration talent. Pretty decent versus some of those heroes. The Necrophos, the Ember, and pretty much everyone. Nice double Searing Chains onto the BSJ, but he has that Manta we were talking about, so doesn't really care much about it. Universe walking forward. Okay, his mana is getting drained a little bit. Has that Ghost Shroud if needed. The Stampede is going to be utilized. Can they find anything? Now, Universe finally forced to commit that skill, so no one finds anything. Radiant is forced to pop that Stampede, but I don't think they care about it. This is a 13,000 gold lead for them already, with the Aegis on top. Alright. Morphling. It is a pretty hard high ground to breach. You have that Elder Titan, you have that Terrorblade, so the reflection is pretty annoying against those right-click carries that just want to walk up and use it, especially with no Dragonlance, so it's actually pretty easy for the Terrorblade to get in range. For the reflection, oh, nice use of the W. This was pretty fast. The Fate's Edict did 9 all the damage from the Morphling. So this looks like an Oracle Spammer. Quickly gets rid of it. Alright, the Pipe now done onto Universe, so that's more magic mitigation. And even though this is a pretty big lead, it looks like Radiant, they're struggling a little bit here. So, and Terrorblade now has the Linken's. Curious to see what's gonna happen. Oh, alright, Reflection. Always scary versus Morphling NPL. So what else do we have here? This other Titan looks like he's going for a Midas. Not sure if I agree, but he's getting pretty close to it. I heard a Linken's pop. I think it was Arteezy. Okay. The stun will not phase him, and he quickly Midas and gets out. The Centaur Wall Runner has the Crimson Guard against the Terrorblade, and now going for the even better damage mitigation, the Aghanim Scepter. Oh. Some BSJ illusions here, just chasing the Terrorblade. Bottom lane, it looks like the Ember's trying to clear up the wave here, just cut it open. Finally, Arteezy is able to breach high ground, gets the Mega Urn, and Ember is forced to come back. Alright, I heard an Ethereal Blade, but again, Fate's Edict just, oh boy, he is forced to fire Remnant away. Finally, the Green Stroke out gets used, and now Arteezy becomes the Ember Spirit as they try to breach high ground here. The Reflection still proving to be pretty annoying. Oh my god, that illusion from the Terrorblade is doing so much. Another Purifying Flames, and it looks like Arteezy gonna be forced to back up a little bit once again. The melee barracks took a little bit of damage. Not enough to... Alright, Morphling with that Ember Spirit form. Just trying to get some Searing Chains here. Alright, forced to go back. Okay. He's just slowly trying to breach high ground here. Struggling a little bit into the process, BSJ. Looks like he wants to force bottom, so there Arteezy has an easier time going for that. Can he get on top of this Ember? I don't think he can. Universe, still level 13. This guy, had a decent laning stage, but now he's just a shadow of a hero. Aegis finally expires. In-game sound, please. You guys don't have in-game sound? What's happening? You should have in-game sound. Maybe it's a little bit low. Yeah, I think it was just low. Now it's probably like super loud, so I'll just okay. Thank you very much for your follow. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty slow game. This is just one of those games. I guess I understand why he went Midas now. I think he was like, even if I destroy this mid lane, this is gonna be pretty hard to go high ground just because of their heroes. So the Midas is actually proving to be pretty decent here for Arthur. He's just like, yeah, sure, maybe we can't actually get high ground, but with this Midas, there's gonna be a point where I can like just right-click Necrophos and kill him. So that's probably his idea here. 20,000 gold lead onto the Morphling. Gonna get a Scotty. Oh, hello. They will go on to the Oracle over here. They do use that Stampede. The Uceptor here trying to save himself, Necrophos. Can he survive? They do get a Fiend's Grip onto him. He's gonna be dead. So 2 heroes already dead on the side of the Dire. BSJ chasing an illusion. And it looks like this is gonna be a pretty easy game for a Radiant here. They're gonna buy back Universe. He still has that Reaper side we were talking about. Searing Chains does deal quite a bit of damage onto BSJ. He's gonna get the hell out. Now, Morphling tries to become the Terrorblade, but there is the Lincolns we were talking about onto him. And, why can't I replicate Illusion? Huh. Apparently you can. Hello, hello. Guys, I am pretty sure I have sound. Alright, Reaper side will be used onto the center. They do get the save here with the Nightmare. Uceptor onto the Necrophos. Nice reflection here in the Terrorblade just going ham. Can he get Bane? Yes, he can. And now it looks like Bane might die as well. The right clicks coming from those heroes, but he's getting so much because of the Oracle, actually. He's gonna be fine. No sound. Guys, stop trolling my stream, please. I know there is sound. Alright, they will finally get the Oracle, and now Morphling trying to get out. The Searing Chains is not up because of mana. And speaking of mana, this is a lot of mana being drained by those BSJ illusions. It looks like the Morphling is gonna be fine. Okay. In-game sound is barely there. Is it better now? What about now, guys? Huh. I think there was a bug once where actually, yeah, let me double check here. Oh. Hello. Is there sound now? Hmm. This is weird. Now it's good? Alright. There's this weird OBS bug. For some reason, like my media source just cuts the sound off for no reason. Still low. Alright, I guess I'll just lower my mic then. I guess, yeah, now it's better. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, guys, I got this. I finally got this. I remember. Yeah, now this should be insanely loud, so I'll, oh my god, this is so loud. Oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, this is more than enough, I think. Alright, finally. It's not that loud. It was insanely loud for me. Alright, so 25,000 gold in here for the Morphling. Just a pub game, you know. Okay, the triple remnant fort actually. There was a third one down, so he was trying to solo kill the Grimstroke, but with the Scepter he was able to dispel those Searing Chains. Now arteezy with a double damage just gets in, has no fear whatsoever. Nice use of the Reaper side. It will kill arteezy, but that's just the first life. Ghost Shroud keeping Necrophos alive. They do get the other Titan out here. A lot of damage flying now. Grimstroke very low. They do stun Morphling. Can they get the Searing Chains onto him? He cannot get away. Now he becomes the other Titan, dispels the Searing Chains, and just trying to go for this guy. So they defend their melee barracks. So both melee barracks still up. The Aegis was just wasted. arteezy. The good advantage just keeps growing, but they just don't seem to be able to finish this game. Finally, gets another Eagle Song. Look how this Elder Titan right-clicks. Oh my god. Name a more iconic duo than Bowie and Sound Issues. That is true. Yes, Morphling dispels. It used to dispel every time you switched, so it was broken. Now it only dispels the first time. Oh, Stampede gets used. That's just a scared Centaur. By the way, this is the Aghanim Scepter, so a lot of damage reduction there. The Reaper Sight will almost never kill anyone, I think. I cannot hear Universe crying. Increase the sound. Oh, sure.
It's not in my nature, but
sure. Let's just hear Necrophos crying. arteezy no BKB this game. Yep. Just went for the butterfly. Just wants as much agility as possible. 30,000 gold lead here in 36 minutes. Doesn't look like Dire changed much at all about their game plan. The Terrorblade did get himself a Mentor and getting close to a Butterfly, but still, it looks like the only reason they're holding on to this game is because of his Reflection. He doesn't really need any items. The Reflection, considering how far ahead Radiant is, just destroys both the BSJ Phantom Lancer and that Morphling. What's up, Joke Nice?
Radiant bottom
You're
tower
having a
ain't
good
pretty
one.
sight right now.
Morphling now level 25, gets himself the Waveform charges. I do like the multi-shot Adaptive Strike, but against the Terrorblade, I guess he thinks his damage is gonna get wasted onto those illusions. And he would rather just AoE clear them. Yeah, Searing Chains on arteezy. It's gonna be fine. Just cruising up the map. Will commit the Shrine over here. It's fine. Oh, hello. BSJ trying to get on top of that Ember. Ember actually ended up getting a Battle Fury. Battle Fury and a Chrysalis. So has more wave clear, has that Blink Dagger. They're slowly building up to what seems to be a very annoying team to high ground against. Okay, Glimmer Cape onto BSJ. Hello. They get the Silence, they get the Fiend's Grip, they actually get the False Promise onto the Ember, which means he's gonna be fine by taking so much damage. They need to heal the hell out of this Ember, or else he's just gonna die. Oh no, even Morphling shows up. Oh, he actually survives. That was so much heal coming from those heroes. The Reaper side actually bursts the hell out of arteezy. He's back to C9, and now it looks like Dire. They'll just get the kill. They don't lose anyone. Against all odds, the Ember Spirit survives. Oh boy. Ember has 0 defensive items, but he does have the Oracle with that False Promise. Pressuring Conjure Image and all chatting doesn't make you anything but terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. It looks like there is some fire flames flying here from both sides. Who the hell is this Terrorblade? I am so curious now. Huh. Who is this guy? Oh?
Alright, carry on.
Double damage.
double damage onto our Terrorblade. Is there a Roshan available? Unfortunately, there is no Roshan. But with the double damage, it looks like no, kills. Nightmares to, I guess. Oh, hello. Are they just walking forward like this? Okay, the reflection slow is gonna be here. Grimstroke just dies. I don't know what's happening here, but Radiant, you guys need to get your shit together because this is starting to get a little bit scary. You know, wait, this is a 25,000 gold difference. But if we can't kill the Ancient, this is the Ancient. It doesn't matter how much gold you have. Alright. The illusions here marching forward. The Terrorblade now finishes Butterfly, and he is going for a side of ice. I actually like it very much. Alright, Sleight of Fist onto the center. He has that Stampede, he's holding onto it, finally goes for it, but the root holds him down a little bit. The Crimson Guard making the tower tank here, but it will fall eventually. Still 40 seconds for arteezy. Searing Chains actually does find the center, and he doesn't have that Stampede anymore. They're gonna go for this guy. Nightmare buying time, but it's not enough. And it looks like they're just splitting kills right, left, and center here. ESJ, he's starting to cut the wave, being pesky, learn with the best. But we still have a creep wave here, and there's still 20 seconds for arteezy to respond, which means the tier 2 will quickly fall. In the bottom lane, ESJ still just cutting waves. Oh, the Terrorblade is maze. Alright.
Invisibility.
Here in the top side of the map, looks like BSJ will get himself the double bounty from 40-minute run. Oh no, actually the Oracle finds the other one. Just counting BSJ here. Is Invis? Can they kill this guy? This is a pretty hard kill, I would say. No. Keeps hunting the real one. And the Ember's nearby. Can he get Searing Chains onto this guy? He can. There is Mantra available. This would be very hard. But they are sending the Elder Titan. The crit actually doing a lot of damage to BSJ. He will quickly disengage. Doesn't have a heart, so he could get bursted down by the Silence onto the Ember. Can he clear? Okay, nice. False Promise. It will take the Silence out. And now he's fighting the Grimstroke, but actually doesn't want to commit too hard. Oh, look. Look who's here. It's Morphling. He makes sure to damage the Ember as much as possible. Actually doesn't get the kill, but with the charges of that waveform, he goes back, and now it looks like Dire. They were a little bit too confident. They're gonna have to buy back that Ember now. 27,000 gold lead, and now Radiant, you're marching top. Alright. Nice stun onto the Ember. This will be a dieback if he falls. Oh, they even tried to Sunder. Now Mason is gonna get right click down. He has buyback, but no Metamorphs. I think after a 40-minute battle, this is finally GG.
Triple kill.
Alright, the triple kill for arteezy. Just give this boy a clap. Played pretty well. I'm actually curious on his triple game here. Why does the Morph Replicate use multi-cast? Well, the Replicate also gives you... oh, actually, I was talking with someone. I wanted to check if PA gets the crit when you use the Replicate. Because then it would make sense that Morphling gets the multicast, or he gets the juxtapose from the
Truth compels to hell and
from the Phantom Lancer. So let's check this out right now as we wait for the next arteezy game, hopefully. Please, arteezy, don't stop playing Dota. Are you sure you logged into Dota? This is my other account. The 9K MMR bot was linked to my Smurf, and this is my main account, so that's probably why there is a problem. Let me... Morphling? Wait. Yeah, sure, let's get a dummy target. Let's level bots. Do I get the crit? It doesn't look like I got the crit, huh? Interesting. Wait, did I learn the crit? Yeah, I did learn the crit. Yeah, so this is interesting. You do not get the crit, but you do get multicast. Yeah, so, I mean, this is just one of those weird Dota things. I think Morphling should get the crit, but it's not gonna happen because they don't want to buff Morphling anymore. What's up, Arkraj? How are you doing, man? What's up, Tom-like? What's up, Below Zorg? I was just asking if Morphling could get the crit because a lot of people complain that you can get multicast when you morph into the Ogre and that you can get juxtaposed when you morph into a PL. But it looks like the crit does not work. So some ults work, some ults do not work. Alright, so let's see if our boy Arthur will be playing any more pubs. Let me double check here. Alright, so it looks like Limp is playing an Ember game. For now, we don't see Arthur. Sound is amazing. New mic. It's been a new mic for a while, but I did fine-tune some options. Thoughts on BSJ's performance last game? I think he played fine. Why don't you try with Ogre Magi? I don't have to because I know how it works. The Terrorblade was Mason. Yeah, someone told me midstream. Thank you for the clarification. Alright, so I'm gonna wait a little bit more. Arthur's probably queuing, you know, NA finding times. This time, maybe I could cast another pro if you guys want to. With some Tome-like, how are you doing that? I don't know how to win.
Dire's mid towers have
This is Empire versus Team Spirit. It looks like this is a BO3. 2 games up for Team Spirit and they already ahead on this one. What the hell? Who the hell even plays this hero? Who plays Night Stalker? What the hell? Well, sure. Why don't you pick Miracle Match? Oh man, I was so hyped about arteezy playing Dotes again. I know he's offline. Alright, Smoke Gang coming from Empire. Looking for maybe the Night Stalker and Io. But this is kind of a hard catch, right? They also have the relocate. Actually, they don't have relocate, so maybe this is possible. Oh, Shaker, can he get a fish? He gets a little bit of a vision. They get vision with the Thunder's God Wrath. Looks like they were separate. Nice. Oh, that was such a good feather. Can they keep chasing by where they can't? Ooh, this is looking pretty bad for Empire, guys. What do we think about Gork? I think he's a pretty good player. Also a nice guy.
Radiant's top towers.
Alright, so arteezy still finding, hopefully.
Radiant's top towers.
Come on, Arthur. Don't hurt my heart like this, man.
The Dire best do something.
Venom
about
Monster
their bottom
gets
tower.
his mentor.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Tolerance pause.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
I don't get you. Cute time, baby rage. Bottom lane, it does look like this.
Here's what's happening.
Venom Monster just going ham at the tower. No response whatsoever from Empire. Everyone is here in the top lane. He actually sent the Shaker.
Dire's bottom towers
He has Echo's Llama available, but it looks like everyone else is already left and now they want to fight top, which is a great call. It looks like the Morphling will get spotted, does get a good silence on, actually becomes a nice stalker, so he's actually quite fast. And now they will go on to the Lich. Can they find this kill? They don't even wait for the kill. They're like, yeah, he's gonna die eventually. So Lich is the first one to die. They do trade it for the Lion on the Radiant side. And now the Morphling trying to get out here actually became... No, that was actually the real person waiting. I don't know what's happening. How's your health now, bro? I'm still kinda sick, but I'm definitely better than when I made the BSG video. That's for sure. They push. Just pushing up the wave. Alright, it looks like arteezy is not going to play anymore.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
So I don't know what I should do actually. yeah, I think this is it, guys. I just want to check out arteezy.
Right now.
We're gonna have videos this week, as always. Thanks everyone for watching. I know this was a rather short stream. Good things, they never last. Goodbye.